You have to be brave in this world in order to be creative, really creative. You gotta be really into your own taste, into your own things that you like, and really study yourself, study your surroundings, study things that you like. It's really hard to be different these days. Everybody's trying to be different, so everybody becomes the same. And just being normal is quite different these days, just like being a regular human being. You know, I consider myself an artist because people have told me that I am, because I once in a while create something. I always think that I create less than I should. I probably should do more, and I always look at my art as like fake, as something that somebody has done before. But when I think about it, it takes courage to do something in general. You know, to do it badly, to experiment, with what you have at the reach of your hand, you know, because you transpire, if that's the right word. You exhibit everything that you are in your art. You take up things from your environment, things that you like, and you transcribe it into your work. And I think people do that unconsciously too. They don't realize that they're creating, and sometimes they just become the product of their environment. And sometimes their environment is just what they've always known. They've never went elsewhere, never went discovering things further than their just immediate environment. And some people like to explore things that they don't know. Like, we don't know the things that we don't know. So sometimes we're have to give ourselves up to chaos, see what happens. And that's not easy to do, especially when you have grown to feel safe in your environment. So you got to be brave in this world in order to experience something new, create something new, and also to become something new, someone new. So, if you're thinking about that piece of art, or if you're thinking about just taking up colors and just drawing for yourself or for anybody else, just do it. And it takes courage. It's not just children's play, but it is children's play. And children are kind of the bravest. And sometimes you have to look at children, and they teach us a lot because they don't feel self-conscious like we do. Like, I start and abandon things quite often. I'm not proud of that. I want to be better at finishing what I start. But maybe sometimes when you're doing things and you abandon them, it's because they weren't on your path, you know? Maybe your higher self knows that at the end of it, you're not that person that you're trying to be. So when you really give up on trying, I think that's why Bukowski's grave says, "Don't try." So when you really stop trying, the real things start to come through, because you kind of don't give a fuck anymore. You're just like, I just don't care. I want to create something. I want to draw something. I want to be something on this piece of paper. I want to experiment. I want to just play. Because I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of the world. I'm tired of the world. I'm tired of myself. And I don't know if you get this feeling, but I do. And it's frustrating, it's annoying, and it's real. So you have to be brave. And you have to be brave to just live in this world. So I congratulate you on this trip that you're taking called life, because it's hard to just be with your own feelings, you know? Like, nowadays it's like we don't have the same issues like people had like 100 years ago. Most of our issues are in the brain. So we have to deal with those issues, psychological issues. And psychological can become physical too, like stress, and even having free time to do stuff. Like, it's too much free time, so we start to get anxious and stressed out. So maybe I have too much time on my hands. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming into this world. Thank you for visiting this channel. It's raining today and the moods are quite heavy. They're a bit like, oh, there you go. They're quite sad, and you gotta push through. You gotta just be like, when you hit the rock bottom, you know, you can only go up. And world is a crazy place. If you haven't seen, go watch the 50 Cent documentary about Sean Combs. I really was shocked by that, actually. It's a good documentary. I like 50 Cent. He goes in deep. So go check it out. Like that's on a side note. But yeah, be genuine. Be genuine to yourself. If you want to have a nap, have some rest. Don't stress yourself out too much. I don't know. I've been feeling stagnant. Like I've been unable to create for quite a while now, and it feels like maybe it's because I started to depend on external factors to make me creative, to make me happy, to make me inspired. And I should really depend on what I feel inside. And maybe feeling depressed, feeling anxious is because we or I don't depend on what's inside me. You know, when I remember being in school and doing all my schoolwork and then coming back home, and when I was preparing for this show and I was drawing these drawings like late at night, I was really into it. Like, I remember being super into it, and I want to get to that level. It was all coming from within. It felt like it was something was pouring out, you know, and I wasn't controlling it. I was just there to perform the task. So I really hope we can get to that place where we understand that nothing outside us will make us happy. It's just what's within will make us happy. So thank you once again. I'm grateful to you. Thank you for coming here. Have a great day, morning, evening, nighttime. I'm proud of you. Keep doing the work that you're doing. You're special. You're important. You're valuable. You're a wonderful human being. And you're a walking miracle. So don't forget about that. And as always, much love. Hopefully see you in the next one. Take care and peace. Yay. One of these times I'm thinking that I'll pull up this iPad and there'll be like a bear behind me or a wolf. But hopefully not today. Much love. Peace.